Good morning, Facebook family and friends. Wisdom Walk number 35. Is this you? I'm coming to you live from the Maldives in the Indian Ocean. I like to show my little view. Look how crystal clear, all the way to the bottom. You can see that water. So perfect, so beautiful. So again, coming to you from Maldives. Wisdom Walk number 35. Is this you? I think it's East Coast time, should be about 10 p.m. West Coast should be a little bit after 7. It is 7 a.m. here in Paradise. There's nothing to do for the next 6 days. Nothing. There's hardly anyone here. It feels like a private island. Because of COVID, they didn't have a lot of bookings. Literally, I think like 5 people checked in with us. So pretty cool. So maybe I could talk those 5 people into leaving, and then we'll be all to ourselves. Actually, at dinner last night, we went out, and I think there were like 3 people at dinner last night. But pretty cool. So, is this you? I woke up this morning to a message from a friend of mine, a Facebook friend of mine, that kind of got me to, I've told you guys before, my wisdom walks, I never prepare my whatever I'm going to talk about. I literally just wake up. I walk out my front door and I just start speaking. Something touches me in the morning, whatever the situation is. I don't know what I talk about. So this gentleman touched me this morning, and he messaged me. He says, 3 years ago, I asked you for help and I didn't listen. And he goes, COVID has ruined my business. And I'm just asking you, is there anywhere you're willing to still help me? And of course, you know what my answer is. Yes, I don't charge for my help. I don't charge for what I do. This is something that is a purpose-driven life for me. I will continue doing this till the day I die. I will keep helping. And I don't want anything from you. Some of you have I take that back. I do want something from you. We have talked about that before in some of my, actually it's probably a good time to do the recap. So let's do a recap. I don't want anything from you, but there's something you have to do for me. And as you have the success, because should you follow what I'm showing you, everything that happens to me will happen to you. It's very simple. If I want to be a plumber, I follow a plumber. He shows me everything he does, then I become a plumber. If I want to be a doctor, I follow everything that he does, go to school, do everything that he did, I become a doctor. If I want to be someone that works paycheck to paycheck and live paycheck to paycheck, I follow all my friends that live paycheck to paycheck, and I live paycheck to paycheck. I don't know how much simpler you guys want the equation of life than that. And that's what most of you do. You follow your friends, you follow social media, you follow everyone that lives paycheck to paycheck, and then you live paycheck to paycheck because that's who you're following. The ones that want to follow me and do what I'm doing, you'll live the way I'm living. Just left Dubai, now I'm in Maldives. Life's great. Life's wonderful. So anyway, what was my point? So what you have to give me is, once you have the success, at the end of this year, I will get on Facebook Live, and I will ask every single one of you that's successful, which if you're following me, you will be, to go to a Walmart, well, actually go to a bank, take out anywhere from $1,000 to $100,000 in cash. You'll go change them to $100 bills. You'll walk into a Walmart, grocery store, wherever you want to go, and you're going to hand out $100 bills. That's your payment to me, because my goal is very simple in life. 2 things are going to happen. Either I'm going to drag you to success with these wisdom walks, and you follow what I ask to do. Either drag you to success with these wisdom walks, and you following my system, which is very simple to do. A 5-year-old can do it if you want to follow them, but you guys don't want to do. Well, anyway, I'm going to leave that one alone. Or we're going to meet you at Walmart and give you $100. So either way, we're going to help you. So, back to my story. Gentleman hits me, said COVID ruined his business and he needs help. I said, absolutely, I'll help you. So I said, no problem at all. Here's what I want you to understand. There's nothing you can do about 1 minute ago. Nothing. I'm not sure what time it is right now. It's probably 7:20 or 7:17, whatever it is, 7:20. There's nothing you can do about 7:19. Whole lot you can do about 7:21 though. Whole lot you can do. You can start listening, you can start doing, you can start following a system. You don't need to call me. You don't need to get on a Zoom with me. You don't need to go read a book. You just need to go to my promo page, and you need to follow a 22-minute video and get to work. Simple. And if you do that, in 3 to 6 months, depending on how heavy you do it, you'll be stupid rich. I don't know what else to tell you. Look, you believe it, don't believe it, whatever. So I told him no problem. Told him what he needed to do. He says, man, I should have listened. I should have. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Ooh, those words. I woulda, coulda, shoulda. Unbelievable words. I woulda, coulda, shoulda. And in fact, I didn't remember him talking to me 3 years ago when he mentioned. So I scrolled on my messenger, and I looked at all the messages that we had, and he sent me a message. And his message was, hey, Clay, I see you talking about income opportunity. He goes, I just had a baby. I have another one on the way. Or, I don't know, I have a new baby on the way. I have a daughter, or I have a child, and I have a new baby on the way. Can you please help me get involved? And I'm like, sure. And then he did nothing. Well, at least he's doing something now. Because whether or not he did nothing, he did something, whatever, I still get to wake up every single morning and do whatever the heck I want to do. I remember this whole little trip I'm on right now, I remember it started in like February. I woke up one morning, I told Lisa, I said, hey, Rabu is taking his team to Dubai, you want to go? And she goes, well, I was thinking about doing something special for my sister for her birthday because it's her 50th birthday. And I'm like, let's roll. Let's do Dubai. And let's do somewhere else, another vacation, another time. Find out where she wants to go. And then you guys have seen my video where we surprised them with the Rolls Royces picking us up and staying at Burj Al Arab, staying there, which is the only 7-star hotel in the planet. The only 7-star hotel in the planet. But again, I'm not saying these things to impress you. I'm trying to say things to impress upon you. How many friends you got doing that? In fact, I would like to ask a question. How many people do you know in the last 7 or 10 days getting on lives, showing you a lifestyle, and willing to help you for free? For free. Let me know how that works out for you. Let me know when you find someone that's willing to spend their personal time. I should be laying in my bungalow with my queen right now, enjoying my time with her. Instead, I am walking around this beautiful, beautiful island, trying to talk to you guys, helping you. Think about that for a minute. Why don't you go find someone else online doing that for you? Tell me how that works out for you. And find someone online that's going to do that for you, that's not going to ask you to put in a credit card number or buy this book. Buy this book, and you too will be rich. Join my seminar. Pay me $4,000 and I'll show you the riches of the world. Yeah, right. Tell me how that works out for you. Please tell me how that works out for you. So my question is, today, on this wisdom walk, which I'm going to walk this whole thing one more time, is it you? Are you the person that's going to send me a message 3 years from now when we're sitting maybe on David Gilmour's private island, Bronson's private island, or maybe, hey, I flew over these islands. Yesterday I showed you guys a video. There was a ton of islands. I wonder how many of them are for sale. I mentioned that to you guys. We need an envy island. Think I'm kidding? I'm not kidding. We need an envy island. So, I don't know. You want to sit back and wait till I announce a year from now or 2 years from now or 3 years from now that, 400 of us, 300 of us, 1,000 of us are going to go hang out at our private island. And then you're going to send me the message that the gentleman sent me this morning that says, man, I should have listened to you in 2021. Man, when the pandemic was going on, I should have listened. Now I've lost this. I don't have this. I have to go to work every single day. Oh, I can't pay my bills. I'm trying. Look, I get it. And for my wealthy friends on here, or my rich friends, whatever you want to call yourselves, the ones that own the businesses, my buddies with their expensive boats, because we know we have an expensive habit. Those of you who's doing that and you're not going to like me making the statement, I'm going to say it anyway. You can always unfriend me if you don't want to, if you don't like what I have to say. There's an unfriend button there somewhere. So all you guys that's making $1 million a year, 100,000 a month, 50,000 a month and think you're balling out of control, let me ask you a question. Where are you at today? Are you in Maldives? Are you in Dubai? Or are you trying to figure out how payroll is going to work at your business and how you have to be back there Monday morning to put in that grind because you're making great money and you can't walk away from it because you don't own your business. Your business owns you. You don't own your business. If you own your business, do me a favor. Go get your spouse, call the airlines, jump on a plane. You'll be here in about 24 hours and come meet me. A lot of these bungalows are open right now. So show me, do me a favor, show me Mr. Balla out of control, have your own business, make $1 million a year. Show me that you can pick up the phone, go drop about 20 grand to fly out here. In fact, fly Emirates first class. That'll probably cost you about 9 grand per person. So it'll cost you about 20 grand. Come get one of these bungalows because there's a bunch of them available. And come hang out with me. Let's talk. Let's have some breakfast. Let's have some lunch. Let's go swim in the ocean. Let's get a private tour to go scuba diving. Whatever. Come do that for me. If your business is so out of control. Bet you can't. You know why you can't? Because your business owns you. You don't own your business. Now, I'm not mad at you that you're not taking care of your family. Believe me, I'm not hating on that. Good for you. Good for you that you don't have a boss. Good for you that you don't have, your business is your boss, but we'll leave that one alone right now. Good for you that you're able to provide, have a nice home, have nice things because you're a business owner and you're doing your things. But are you living or are you existing? I'm going to ask you that again. Are you living or are you existing? I think I'm living. Burj Al Arab, 2 days ago, sitting in a 3,000 square foot, 4,000 square foot, whatever it was, suite that costs enough that most people per night that most people don't even make in a month. It is what it is because I'm living. Because my business has employees that you can't touch. I'll repeat. My business has employees that you can't touch. And they're the best employees in the world. It's called money. It works 24/7, 365 days a year. No matter what I do, where I am on the globe, it comes and plays in my bank account because it has zero discrimination. Zero discrimination. It don't care if I'm ugly, cute, fat, small, black, white, purple, green, yellow. It could care less. As long as I follow the success principles of it, Bitcoin dropped to $59,000 today. 59 grand. It was $62,000 or $64,000 a few days ago. You think I could care? I could care less. Bitcoin can drop to 40,000 today. It means nothing to me because my job is to have 2 Bitcoin, then 4 Bitcoin, then 8 Bitcoin, then 10 Bitcoin, then 20 Bitcoin, then 200 Bitcoin, then 500 Bitcoin. That's what I teach. I teach you how to stack Bitcoin, how to get a little extra. We stack Bitcoin. We stack, I almost slipped and told you the new thing that we're about to do. But there's a couple coins that we stack. We stack Bitcoin. We stack TRX. We stack USTD. Those are the 3 coins that we stack. Where everybody else is on social media talking about, ooh, I made a fortune on Dogecoin. Okay, maybe you did. What's your fortune, $1,000? In fact, I challenge all these so-called crypto, professionals that's on social media, blowing smoke up your butt, telling you about how much money they've made on Dogecoin. Tell them get in a flight. Tell them get in Emirates and come fly. Look, that bungalow right there is vacant. The one right over there is vacant. Come sit here for a week and let's talk. Bet you they can't because the little money they talking about they probably made $1,000. And guess what? It changed, it dropped. They probably lost $300. If that's what you think crypto investing is, you are absolutely sadly mistaken. You have no clue what you're doing. But I'm going to Maldives. I don't know where you at. And I'm not being a smart ass. I'm not being a situation where I'm trying to upset anybody, whatever. I'm just, look, sometimes it's time to talk real talk. Sometimes it's time that I wake a few people up. And I don't know what you want out of life. I know what I want out of life. I know what I want my family to have out of life. What I want them to do is to never have to worry about finances. To get up and fly wherever in the world. Rabu made a statement a couple weeks ago that I think is totally great. I challenge every single one of you hearing my voice right now. Here's my challenge to you. Go to wherever you can find a globe. The ones that you spin on the floor, or you can even have a small one. As long as it's big enough that you can put your finger on it. And you spin that globe. And when you spin that globe, you put your finger on anywhere that doesn't have water. And where it lands, I want you to pick up the phone and say, that's where we're going. Hopefully it's a beautiful place it lands. And if it didn't land in a beautiful place, then spin it again. Spin that globe again. And when it lands in a beautiful place, hopefully it lands in the Maldives, you pick up the phone and you call and you book a trip within 24 hours and jump on a plane and go. To me, that's living. Or today is Saturday. Is today Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. It's Sunday morning my time. I think it's Sunday morning my time. I don't even know what day it is. I keep telling you guys that. I don't know what day it is because every day, look, so I don't know what to tell you guys. This all started 3 months ago. Could you imagine what it's going to be 3 years from now? Or a year from now? We have people killing it. Making $100,000 a day, $200,000 a day, killing it for doing nothing. But yet you guys are still playing around. So I don't know if this is you. That's what this live is called. This morning, the Wisdom Walk number 35. Is it you? Is it time? Oh, you know what? I didn't even look at this before. I was so concentrated on what I was saying. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful white sand beach. Let me flip around. Whew, and there's so many people on this beach right now. Man, I sure hope I can find a spot. Ooh, I sure hope I can find a spot to go sit there and sit with the Queen today and get some nice fruit and a cold drink and relax. Man, I sure hope. I better wake up really, really early tomorrow morning so I can find a spot in that white sand, crystal clear water beach. Wonder how that will work out. Better wake up early. You guys get my point? Okay, so that's all I got. One more thing and then I'll say hi to a few of you guys. Someone sent me a message this morning, says, man, Clayton, I'm seeing all your lives and I get it. And by the way, I ain't charging nothing. Did I tell you guys I'm not charging anything? Wait. Did I tell you I'm not charging you anything? Anyway. So he said, can you do a Zoom if I get a few people together? I go, sure. I'll do a Zoom to say hi. It's going to be a very short Zoom because there's nothing to talk about. I'll introduce myself. I'll say hello. Hi. Welcome. Hi. Do me a favor. Go to the promo page. Follow everything I've already built. I've built everything that you need. There's nothing else that needs to be done. The only thing that's keeping you from the success you can have is you. That's it. I've built everything. We have 10 investment phases, 3 income opportunities, and 2 situations for you to get that garbage of all your friends and all the negativity BS out of the news and all your friends that know everything about everything, to get all of that out of your head. I got 2 opportunities for you to do that with, called Wisdom Walk and called The Good Life. Maybe you should start spending some time there instead of spending some time with your negative, nasty, disgusting family friends that tells you can't have nothing. I'd like to see their posts on them being in Maldives or in Dubai or anywhere. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. So anyway, I don't know where I was going with that. Where was I going with that? I don't know what I was going to say. Now you guys are firing me up this morning. Anyway, so I don't know what I was saying. I forgot. But you guys do this best for you. I don't know what to tell you. If I documentation-based conversation, if I haven't documented everything to show you everything that you need, you're some kind of special. I'm not going to call you the other word. It was another S word I was going to call you. But I'm not going to call you that. I'm just going to say some kind of special. Because I'm sure my queen's going to be looking at this later on. And get in trouble and be kicked out the hut. We don't want to be kicked out the hut. Because actually, it's not too bad to be kicked out of the hut because I love sleeping in 80-degree weather when it's perfect and you hear the water hitting. In fact, let me show you guys the bungalows. I'm close to it, but the bungalows are actually underwater. So literally you can hear the waves hitting the things that whatever those stems or whatever they're on. Hold on. Those little stems, whatever they are, you can hear them hitting up against them at night. It is like the coolest sound in the world. And it's so cool. And as I pass 1112, my sister is there for her 50th birthday, my sister-in-law and her husband. So we get to travel with family. That's really cool. And then we're over here. Oh, talking about my brother-in-law. There he is right there. Yep, there he is right there. He's live in me and I'm live in him. And I'm gonna walk and show you guys. Oh. The Queen's doing her reading, which she always does. My room's messy. And let's see here. And this is where I'm gonna spend my next 6 days, just relaxing. I fell asleep there last night. Oh, my towel's still there. I stood there, fell asleep. It was kind of cool. So I think I'm gonna sit back here and say hi to a few of you guys. I'll let you guys don't want to see me, you want to see the view. So, hey Mike, how you doing, sir? Hi, oh, Richard, I was just talking about you. Hey Sean, hi Vanessa. Vanessa, you're doing very well. I like what I see. It's kind of funny. You sent me a message and say, you must miss me. You mentioned me 2 times. Now I'm mentioning you again. You know why I mentioned you, Vanessa? First of all, you're a friend for a very, very long time. We've been friends forever. And one of the things that I am very, very fond of is 2 professions. And some of you are not going to like me saying this profession, but I don't care because this is my wisdom walk of my life, not yours. Go and do your own wisdom walk. But I'm very, very fond of police officers and teachers. I think those are 2 professions that are undervalued in this world for all the crap the police officers take for what they get paid. And yes, there are good and bad people in every situation. There's good and bad doctors. There's good and bad plumbers. There's good and bad police officers. There's good and bad whatever. So yeah, I get it. I understand it. But they put their lives on the line every time they put that uniform on to go to work. And they could be killed instantly for us for pennies. Then you have teachers teaching our youth the world and what the world is going to be about in our next generation, and they pay them pennies. It's just ridiculous. So, Miss Barkin, I wish you all the success in the world. I've seen your money has doubled since you started playing in my little arena and you jumped into my circle. So congratulations. I hope it goes more than double. And if you continue doing what you're doing, keep going. You keep putting that 3rd in and open up another phase and put money into that other phase and keep going and keep going and keep going. So I'm proud of you. Very, very proud of you. Hi, Gabrielle. How are you? Mr. Anthony Williams, how are you, sir? I know you are, sir. I'm watching you guys being on board. I get it. And I'm very, very proud of you guys. Hi, Todd. How you doing, sir? Andrea. Hey, Andrea. How are you? Long time friend. Long time friend. Dante, good morning. How are you? Meredith, how are you? Teresa, stop existing. I know you say you exist and you better stop that. That's not good for you. Stop existing. Let's see who else do we have on here. Miss Lyons, I see you growing. You know what? You're going to be one of those stories that I will be talking about on our Envy Island one day, because you are the person that, and again, look, you put your business out there, so I'm not putting you out there because I've seen you. I'm just repeating what I've seen you say. You started with like pennies. You started with like less than $100. And I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you. It just, you have no idea. Anyway, whew, that's going to get me emotional. Let me stop. Let's see, who else do we have on here? Hi, Pamela. How are you? Let's see, who else do we have? Tim. Hey, Timothy. That's my fam right there. Let's see, who else do we have? Oh, Charles. Charles is on there, and he's right next door to me. Who else? Hey, C. How you doing? Who else do we have on here? Okay, that's about it. So let me sign off. and say goodbye to you guys. Oh, you guys, I hope you saw my sunrise picture this morning. It was a beautiful sunrise. Hope you saw it. Totally, totally beautiful. Time to make a decision. So, don't know what to tell you. do what you want to do. I don't know what to say, but there's not much more I'm going to do. I mean, I'm going to keep preaching the same thing over and over and over, and I'll have another wisdom walk. I'm sure I'll have 2 or 3 more wisdom walks before I leave Maldives, and then come back to home. And home is still paradise, because when I come back to home, you know what most people have to do when they come back from vacation? They have to go back to work, and it's a pain in the butt. When I come back home, the boat just got service. I'm going to look at the weather, and either Long Beach is going to be hot or Lake Havasu is going to be hot. But wherever it is, that's where I'm going. I don't have to go to work. Think about that for a second. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.